take the radiator out. We apparently can't buy these turbo ones anymore, so we've stolen this one out of the NA. Now we've got to take the mounts off, take the hoses off, take the intake off. We might as well do the thermostat too while we're here. And yeah, that's about it. We should be able to get past this hose as long as we undo that clamp and move it out the way. It's pretty flexible. There's the thermostat just down there. So we've just got to take off this air box and stuff, get down there, take the hose off. Now the radiator's out, we've got a big hole in the car, just leaking water everywhere. Now we've got to take the fan off, and we've got to put the fan on this one. Hopefully that will solve a bit of our issue. So while he's taking that fan off, I might as well take this bit of pipe off and try and get down here to the thermostat. And then we'll take that off, that 1 bolt, 2 bolt there, take that off, seal it up and replace that thing. Can't really see in there, can you? Damn. But yeah, let's replace that with this brand new one. So I just took off the elbow. And now we can get to the thermostat. But I just noticed here, as I was taking it off. Look at that. What's that? Is that looking good to you, mate? If we have a look here, you can see the old radiator is now fanless. It's got no fans, mate, no one likes it. And now you see here, the nice and pretty brand new second-hand radiator has got a fan on it. Look at that gap. That's atrocious. Okay, so now we've got the thermostat off. You can see down there. Yeah, it's pretty gross in there. Okay, so now we've got to get me special tool and we're going to take off all this gasket. Now we don't have a gasket, so we're going to use some of this, which normally I would use some of this anyway, even if I do have a gasket, just to give that a bit more sealant. We're going to use some of this. Some RTV silicone, just to stop it leaking the water out, because it's not really important, it just needs to seal just to make sure the water's not fucking leaking everywhere, you know what I mean? So let's do that now. Okay, with that all cleaned and the housing on the motor all cleaned, now thermostat, put it in.
Oh, I'm taking the lid off. Oh no, that's the.
Okay, so put it this way in the motor. Get our fucking RTV. Just put some around the outside. Just sort of get your finger. Try not to put it in the thermostat. If it goes on the edges, that's right. All around the bolt holes. It's weird that's doing this on camera. So just screw grab that outside because you don't want any of this in your cooling system. Any passageway. Can you find me a rag, please? Just give it a coat. It doesn't have to be mountains. Just a nice thin coat. Like that. All the edges, every little bit. Probably a shitty one. That's really good. Like that towel just there. And then do the same thing to the motor. I'm just going to use the bits that are on my finger already to do that. Make it a bit easier. Okay, now they're both greased up. Hold that please. Wipe your hands, because this stuff is hectic. It'll get everywhere, alright? Wipe your hands as best you can. Don't ruin your good clothes changing radiators and thermostats on shitty little lasers, alright? Ruin them on the good cars. Popping sets and shit. Okay. Thermostat back in. Boom. Housing. Gross.
Now with these two nuts,
Okay.
these two nuts, or those two.
Where's this being kit? Trim this car. Yep, like that. Boom. Like that. Get the rag again. Okay, now the thermostat's back in, all brand new, sealed up. Time to put the radiator in. Sorry, I got distracted by that motorbike revving. Okay, now the radiator's in. Time to mount it up, put the hoses back on, do all that fun stuff. back up, thermostat's back in down there, radiator's in. Old DF's just putting the last bolts in. We had to undo the mount for the intercooler to help it all fit properly. That's it. Hopefully it works. Now we just need to put some water in it because we're broke and we don't have coolant. Fill it full of water, take it for a test drive. Okay, everything's plugged in, everything's plumbed up, everything's ready to go. Weight I lied, I just worked out I didn't put this nut back on. Right there. Yeah. Well, apart from that nut, everything's done, it's ready to go. She's full of water. We're going to go for a drive. Going to go see a couple mates, do some blockies, do some mainies. Well, me and DF went for a drive last night and we found out that after installing the thermostat it had a little tiny little bubble leak at the top there, so we just took it back out, sealed it back up. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little cardboard gasket there from the cereal box. We removed some of the wiring around, cleaned it up a little bit. Now it's officially sat here, no fans on, got to half temp, no worries, plug the fans in, straight back down. Now we're gonna go out, fingers crossed, and we're gonna fucking flog the shit out of it until it gives us some problems, alright?